Let's talk about transgender violence. Let's talk about transgender shooters from a perspective from a trans person. So I am a trans man, fully, completely medically transitioned. And I am and have been for years, probably 6 or 7 years, I've been saying that the violence is going to keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And there's a couple of reasons for it. The first reason is when I first started medically transitioning, I went to the doctor and the doctor had an interesting conversation with me, one that should have stopped me in my tracks. But you know what? There were so many people that were telling me I was born in the wrong body and all this type of stuff that I thought, well, hell, if this is going to make me fit in, I'll do it. And I just didn't hear what he was saying. In retrospect, I should be frightened. What he said is that medical transition is experimental. You know, we all know that. We don't know how much testosterone to give you. What we do know is that you are an estrogen-driven body now. So that's your primary hormone. For us to make you a testosterone-driven body, for you to get the appearances of a male, we have to switch that around. You've got to be a testosterone-driven body. And that means I've got to give you more than what an average man takes. Now, I want you to take that. And then I want you to piece together the fact that there are no long-term psychological evaluations that need to be adhered to, or a process that people need to go through. People are getting on hormones, the day that they are going in there. And you cannot look at the transgender community, and I am transgender. It's not fun to say this, but you cannot look at that community and think that there are some people that couple of sandwiches short of a picnic basket. I mean, some very, very mentally ill people. If you mix in there the high portion of personality disorders, narcissism, sociopathic, it's all about them. And then we kind of mix into that puzzle. We've got a sexual fetish called autogynephilia. And then we have a society that has given them everything that they wanted and needed. Everybody's bending over backwards to do opposite pronouns. And all of a sudden, society's starting to push back a little bit, right? Push back, push back. And I warned this 6 years ago. Once you start pushing back on somebody that is controlling, somebody that is abusive, they notch things up. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing these transgender people that nobody is going through or doing any psychological evaluations. We're giving them massive amounts of opposite hormones. These men with these sexual fetishes do not want to get rid of their penis and their balls. So they've got testosterone, they've got estrogen, they've got personality disorders. They've got a society that used to adhere to everything that they wanted to hear. And now they're getting a pushback. So this makes people angry when I say this. And this is why I believe medical transition should be halted and stopped and banned until we have psychological evaluations in place, because nothing is black and white. There are some people that do medically transition and find comfort in it. My friend Buck Angel is one of them. And they deserve to have that. But we need to figure out that medical transition is cosmetic surgery with hormones and surgery, that it causes massive mood changes, and it shouldn't be given to people who are already completely and totally mentally disturbed, furries included.